watching memorable entertainment television. METV Cincinnati.
The Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
How's it feel to be home, son?
Kinda good. Longest we've been away, 3 weeks.
Well, that's one vacation we're entitled to. Won't be another stock show in these parts like that for a long time.
Mr. McCain, I take it. And that would be the young McCain I've heard so much about. Well, quite a big boy.
Well, I know we haven't met, Mr.
Oh, I'm sorry. Judson. Ben Judson is my name.
Oh, Mr. Judson. I see you're wearing the Norfolk Marshal's badge. Mike out of town on business?
No, he's still in town, I believe. Took the last of his personal belongings from the office less than an hour ago.
Micah moved?
Well, yes. I defeated him in the election for town marshal.
Defeated him?
You hadn't heard?
No, I hadn't heard.
But Mike has been town marshal for 5 years.
Evidently, the town felt it was time for a change. Oh, you'll check that rifle with me while you're in town, Mr.
Check the rifle.
Yes, I've invoked the ordinance related to the carrying of firearms while in town.
Oh, Mr. Judson, that ordinance was meant to be used when trail hands came into town, and they're celebrating it out of hand. I don't see any trouble around.
Enforcing that ordinance is at the discretion of the marshal, Mr. McCain. Your rifle, please.
The rifle stays with me.
You in the habit of disobeying the law, Mr. McCain?
Are you the law, Mr. Judson?
In this instance, I am.
Come on, son.
Hamilton Berger takes on METV's #1 attorney, Perry Mason.
Mr. Mason's been up to one of his usual tricks.
Any objection, Mr. Berger?
I object, Your Honor. Objection overruled. I object, Your Honor.
Objection overruled.
I object. Objection. I object. Overruled.
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 Will Hamilton Berger ever win a case?
I don't know. I don't know.
Will Hamilton Berger ever beat Perry Mason?
Don't bet on it.
Find out on Perry Mason tonight at 11:30, 10:30 Central on METV.
I'll be seeing you, Lucas.
Nobody's pushing you, Johnny. You don't have to move on.
Those 15 years just won't let a man sit.
Where you headed?
North, maybe. Or west. Or just keep on riding. You've got a nice, quiet town here. I'm going to leave it just like I found it. Goodbye, Mark.
Good luck, Mr. Draco.
Thanks.
Hope you find a quiet place, too, Johnny.
I will, Lucas. Same quiet place every gunfighter finds.
I wish him luck, boy.
Yeah.
You are
Watching
me.
TV.
Memorable.
Entertainment.
Television.
The Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
Just another minute, Micah. Take your time. Pete. Once more. Let's unload the thing, Pete.
Allow me, gentlemen, would you please?
Well, come on, now. Just don't stand there. Put it under it.
Here you are. You know, I've heard people say that most of my brains are in my arms and my back, and you know something? I'm forever trying to prove that they're correct.
Well, I'm certainly much obliged to you, mister.
Oh, an undeniable pleasure, laddie. Undeniable.
When I get ready to roof my house, I'm going to have you lifted on.
Oh, surely. But listen, now, promise me one thing. Promise me that it won't be more than 3 stories tall, huh?
You know, that was quite a compliment, being as how it came from a blacksmith.
Oh, thank you, sir, thank you. That comes from lifting stones to find enough sod underneath them to plant a potato.
Am I right in thinking it's the sod of County Down you're referring to?
Yes, you are, sir. Yes, indeed, yes. I'm County Down man. Dennis O'Flaherty's the name.
Micah Torrance.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. And you know something? It's a good omen, too. The first man that I meet in town turns out to be an Irishman. And not alone that, it's a better omen that he turns out to be the law, too. Huh? Incidentally, Marshal, tell me something. This hotel over here, with the name Mary and that be a red-haired, green-eyed Irish girl of more than passing beauty?
You're a friend of Lou's?
Now, does the description fit the name? Well, then a friend of hers I am indeed, and one that's eager to be seen her, too.
Then I won't detain you any longer, Mr. O'Flaherty.
Right, sir. Fine. I shall see you, Marshal.
Morning, stranger.
Very good morning to you, too, sir.
What'll it be? Beer or whiskey?
Beer? Oh, now, that's a very poor thing to offer a man that's been 20 long, dusty days on the road, sir.
Got Irish whiskey, if that be your taste.
Oh, me darling, man, bring on your treasure and commence to pour it now, but gently and with reverence. Don't bruise it.
Mr. Larson? There's a carpet bag by the desk. Did you see anyone? Dennis?
Of course, my dear heart. Now, who else would it be but myself? Drinking to the health of the future Mrs. Dennis O'Flaherty.
Fasten your bones and let's twizzle.
Weeknights, do the twizzle with me.
Everybody, starting doing the twizzle. Everybody, if you're ready to sizzle, you twist a little and you twist a lot. And when you really get done, that's the twizzle. Twizzle, twizzle.
Tonight, starting at 9, 8 Central on METV.
Miss Lou, I can't help wondering, if you had gotten to run away, would that mean that we'd have never seen you again?
You don't have to answer that, Lou.
It's a good question, but I'm not sure of the answer, Mark. I know running away doesn't solve any problems, but at the time it was all I could think of. Getting rid of some of the old world customs I grew up with is more easily said than done.
Well, it's all over now.
That's just what I mean.
What?
This. It's an old Irish custom to knock on wood so the leprechauns will hear and know you're thanking them for a piece of good luck.
Really?
Really?
watching memorable entertainment television. METV Cincinnati.